Welcome to Sex, Drugs, and Helldivers 2. My camera, like, I don't want to move it because it's set up perfectly for VR. And I prefer, like, and in this game, like, I get to use my nice, DualSense Edge controller. And like, okay, so I started playing this again yesterday night for the first time since before the freedom escalation of freedom or whatever patch or whatever. The one where it fucked a bunch of, like, nerfed, like, fire and everything. I really, like, I was really worried about them making a comeback, but damn, they really have. I made sure, like, these are the only two, war bonds I've actually paid for with real money. The rest I've been able to get just by playing the game. But yeah, I didn't even play this game during its phase where it was at its lowest, which is awesome because the game is, like, from what I've played so far, better than it was at launch, by far. I am still working on opening the level, the next difficulty level, because it gets it's kind of hard, sometimes with people leaving games, like, at the very end, or like an upload I put up earlier where some asshole had started, so we were like out of guys pretty much or something. We had some new guy coming in right then. But I had thrown napalm barrage a little closer to where I meant to, but I did say, like, when I did it, I said something along the lines of better fall back. There's a barrage coming in really close. And, like, right at, like, not long after, this guy named, I think it was just, like, literally something like, let me see if I've got it in my social. That way, I should, like, the guy or something like that. It was something, like, very generic. What was it? Maybe he blocked me, because if you watch my earlier video that I uploaded, entitled, Sex, Drugs, and Helldivers 2, and then I quote what I say to him. Let me finish the, so he gets killed by it, and the other guy dies. I don't know if he dies by the barrage. Like, I can tell at first he's not getting hit by the barrage because his health is going down in a different way. Like he's been getting hit like a little bit here, a little bit there by different things. Not like barrage bombs or. So. I don't know if he like ended up dying by the barrage or anything, but he didn't say anything. But this guy hadn't yet either. He'd only said maybe a couple of things the entire time, and also there were several times through this. Like I was nice to this dude, like several times through the stream. I had told him like, "Hey, good job, good work, man," stuff like that. But anyway, so we failed the mission. It happens, you know. And right away, like, this douche starts, like, whining about the barrage that was next to, the point we were. Like it was a mission where getting like surveying the soil, those ones, and the barrage happened to get right on top of the area itself, which wasn't like it did at least clear the area out, but I did mean for it to go be further back. So I did, like, I owned up to my mistake. I did say, oh, that's on me. I meant to blah blah, and then I started saying something else, like trying to explain and a little bit more, and also point out that that's why I had said to, you know, to fall back, but he just and this is the part that triggered me and made me like one of my alters just come out and like take over, like right during a loading screen. He in a very like just as rude as you can fucking be way was like, stop talking. And I've dealt with enough alphas. I'm a Sigma, and us Sigmas, we put alphas in their fucking place when they do that whole alpha bullshit. And so, I knew instantly what to say right back to him, just because I could tell, I mean, already that he would be super easy to offend. Because he was a sore loser. He already displayed that, and I had seen enough of his his personality to know that all I really needed to say was use as offensive of a word as there is in the English language, and deliver it just in a nice and calm, collected manner, which I did. I said, quote, I said something like, I don't know if that's exactly what I said, but it loaded up, and I was getting ready to leave the ship, as it were, like as I was like even saying this, so I could leave and let hear a little of what a little of him explode because I knew he was going to explode once I said it. And hopefully be out of there. But I had also predicted he was going to kick me from the game, regardless if I had said anything or not, which is partially why I said it. And I just simply said it was nothing that like clever or anything. It was like I could tell it wouldn't take much, just something like very offensive. And to each their own, but to this guy it was something as simple as and again the delivery is important too. With just delivering it calm, just delivering it exactly the same as I had been speaking earlier, like so. I knew he would never see it coming. How vicious like when I hit back several times as hard. It varies on how hard, like on exactly the severity of how hard they've hit me. But I just said something like, "Don't have to be such a little fucking cunt about it." So, oh, except that's right. Like, I actually didn't, like, I thought that I had emphasized the, see you next Tuesday word that if it's said in England is fine to say all the time, but here in, the United States, everyone, but, right away, yeah, he blew right fucking away. And I forgot that I had said fucking. I wish I would have said said whiny as well, because that was mostly what I was going for. But he just said, he was like at the top of his lungs, "Fuck you!" And he said, "Shut the fuck up," at the top of his lungs. And I was like, I didn't yell, I didn't quite yell it. I raised my voice, and it was honestly, you tell me which one is more intimidating when you listen, mine or his. When I say right just back to him, "No, you shut the fuck up," which is not what I don't remember saying that, but I laughed right afterwards because I love laughing right when I've got them just riled up, and I guarantee he was riled up for hours, and I love just, and I my alters, they know just what to say, people online don't understand, is I don't give a for one thing, I am going to talk on a game that is team based, and I'm going to talk whether you would like it or not. This is a game for people to play and yeah, chat with. That's not a bad thing. That's awesome. Don't ruin that. And again, anytime I do any of these things that, that, this is actually a very minor one compared to a lot of my comebacks, which are my comebacks are usually a lot more clever and sophisticated, I guess you could say. But I essentially take having DID. It is very easy for me to take on other people's personas with very little to go off of very quickly, and who we are our own worst enemies. So I'm able to quickly figure out, like, just at the level we know each other, what will offend this guy. And I was like, what I said was exactly like, I got the response that, you know, when we go into that fucking bully mode, or that, well, us us Sigma males, when we need to put an alpha in their place, it's what we do. Okay? We will tear you motherfuckers apart. We will play coy for a little bit, and we will be nice for a little bit, but we will, if you push past a certain boundary, we will not only bite back, but we will rip your head off and decimate every atom, every whatever the smallest ones are called. Like, I keep thinking quasar, but it's not quasar. It starts with a Q, though, I think. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee. I'm like, I don't. I need to finish a full operation, which I was almost like, I've been so close to, like, twice, but like, it's hard for me to sit here and play for that long. So I shouldn't even be streaming because my attention span. I don't even know if I want to play this right now. Like, I do, but I don't. I kind of want to relax. I've been smoking pot. I might just delete the stream. I don't know. Like, maybe I should just pick up tomorrow. I'm just not feeling it, dude. I don't know. Maybe I should try, just, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I'll just have to delete the stream. But check out the video I posted up earlier, because don't be surprised if this video sticks around for a little bit, since although I'm not doing very much work on my YouTube page right now, doesn't mean that I have given up on it. It's just it's going to be a little bit before I can get back to working on, like, I need to start doing scripts and, like, actually editing videos together. It'd be something I know I could do easily. Well, it's always easier said than done, but I know how to edit. I know how to do all that shit. I'm like, I hate to sound pretentious, but I'm a master at editing, so, but I also know how to make entertaining videos, and of all kinds. It's one of the benefits of having the ID, I guess, is having, I want to make, like, a video game or something that is unfortunately political, but it's from the point of someone who can truly think neutral, like myself, or ourselves, whatever. And no, when I say, like, us, or we, or, that's not like a pronoun. It's because we have dissociative identity disorder. Once again, to the woke culture, which woke, the actual definition, yeah, That's me. I'm the epitome of woke. But I hate what the woke culture and the whole forcing of ideology bullshit is doing and making us regress, not progress. It's not progressive. It's regressive. And you're not like for such a inclusive club. Oh my god, probably the least inclusive club in the world. God knows that people with dissociative identity disorder certainly haven't been taken into account when it comes to pronouns and literally pretending to be what people with DID are, thinking that you can just be what we are. No. You don't have to deal with the stigmas or any of the shit that those of us that actually have this disorder, not some fucking pronoun. So stop the whole they, them, we, us, any of that kind of shit, and or thinking that that essentially what pronoun is used is what like us, like really what someone with dissociative identity disorder actually has. But we have to deal with the voices and the dissociation and stuff like non-epileptic seizures and stuff like coming out as a lesbian to your father, throwing a chair as a white male, which, you know, I actually do have black alters, but I wouldn't be surprised if that is offensive to the woke culture, even if someone apparently got away with for quite a while with you identifying as black. Like, see, they can identify as anything. As I've said, I identify as a peyote cactus, a 50-year-old peyote cactus. Well, numerous things, because I have DID, but of course we can have numerous pronouns. Anyone can. That's the thing, is not only is they, us, them, realize those of us with dissociative identity disorder often have alters that are animals or are fictional characters like Wolverine and Deadpool, like I have. Or like I have a literal Tyler Durden. I have Lestat or Lestat. I prefer Lestat. Saying the name being Lestat over Lestat, but I know the correct pronunciation is Lestat. But anyway, like so many, we have so many alters, and they are real alters. Alters we have real conversations, both in like with different voices, and although you have to like to truly see us, you either have to see us when we're completely by ourselves, or at least we think we are, and or when we are so triggered that we're avert enough that as the host. By the way, my system's name for other DID systems out there is Pretty Hate Machina, which is, yes, For any Nine Inch Nails fans out there, it is directly named after Pretty Hate Machine, their first album. One of my favorites, yes. Not doesn't mean it's my favorite. I love the name for one thing, but yeah, I could, we, and again, not a pronoun, and I'm neither Republican nor Democrat, so uh, I'm the epitome of woke, but I'm also as anti-woke as you can fucking get. Like, in terms of what woke has become, it's the exact opposite of DEI. It's, exclusive, lacks diversity, and, I can't think of what. Let's see. Oh, equality. The one that they seem to have the hardest part defining or understanding the definition of. Equality. And understanding how genetics work and how far back certain things are and historical facts and other such nonsense, but I could debate it both ways, so anyway, I'll see y'all later. Sorry I didn't play tonight. I'll delete this, I'll just take this video down or something, but don't forget to watch my one with the offensive word in the name, and realize I only, like Eminem, when I use offensive language like that, or say something offensive, it's, yes, it is on purpose, and there's several reasons for it, but I've explained several of them already. I'll explain them more, like it's not exactly, something that everyone can quite understand, but controversy works, trust me, and it was the perfect thing to say to the guy. It's the thing that people want to say to people that are being assholes like he was. Like, watch the video and tell me he was not being an asshole at the end, especially with how like, was I like a bad, watch and tell me if I was like a bad or a mean, like, besides maybe messing up a little at the end there, okay? Which, again, I took it, I took responsibility for. That doesn't mean you need to be a sore loser and be a little fucking bitch about it, or as I won't repeat it just because YouTube hates me as it is, so, well, Google does, and most platforms. I mean, I'm banned from Twitter right now, god damn it. Anyway, love you all, watch that video. I'll broadcast this like tomorrow when I actually play again, so, got a lot of work to do, but see ya. I really want to get into the radius. That's what I'm broadcasting next on my PSVR. Okay, see ya guys.